A wedding theme will set the tone for the big day and guide every aesthetic decision made from that point forward. For this video, I am going to share with you the most popular wedding themes in recent years. When it comes to setting your wedding theme, your venue will play an integral role in setting the tone. Here, we will take a look at the top 10 most popular wedding themes that are easily matched to different venue styles. Vintage. Vintage wedding is one of the most romantic and loved themes today. A vintage theme to your wedding can make for such a beautiful and romantic backdrop to your day. It is not only pulls off the romanticism of past, but creates a sensitivity that evokes nostalgia. Draw inspiration from decades past if you want a vintage-style wedding. Rely on antique-looking decor and elements like weathered woods. Finish the vintage theme by driving away in a classic getaway car. Rustic. If this is your dream wedding style, check out the following elements: natural textures, hand-tied bouquet, mason jars, mismatched vases, string lights, twine, lace, antique Victorian flavor, wood elements, and florals with greenery. All of these contribute to the simple and homey vibe of this theme. By definition, rustic is an adjective used for things related to the countryside. In the wedding industry, rustic is being applied to weddings that pay tribute to the great outdoors, either through an outdoor venue or by incorporating tons of natural or nature-inspired elements. Fairytale. What is fairytale wedding? It ideally should mean that the bride feels and is treated like the queen and the groom like a king on their special day. The elements are the following: Cinderella bridal gown, soft color palette, crystal chandeliers, red roses, large floral arrangements, ornate decor pieces, and whimsical wedding invitations. Modern weddings are slick, sophisticated, and refined, typically using a monochromatic color palette on trend florals or foliage, geometric lines, and pared-down decor. Oftentimes, the venue itself is the visual focus for a modern-style wedding, so other decor elements can be kept clean and simple. For modern-styled wedding, here are the following elements: ghost chairs, mismatched bridal party, minimalist wedding dress, simple stationery, simple backdrop, greenery, monochrome color palette. Garden wedding means you're already surrounded by beautiful flowers and other greenery. Consider the season and check the weather as well. Here are the following elements for a garden-themed wedding: floral wedding invitations, beautiful garden bouquet, greenery centerpieces, breezy bridesmaid dresses, a flower-adorned cake, and botanical-inspired details. Bohemian. Your style is more woodland-themed than fairy princess. A bohemian-themed wedding might be just what you're looking for when choosing your wedding theme. Boho weddings incorporate an eclectic mix of natural, rustic, and vintage details into the design. You should consider airy dresses, flower crowns, dream catchers, boho chic vintage rugs, cascading bouquet, floral table runners, and table numbers made with driftwood. Greenery. Greenery is nature's neutral. Greenery is a wonderful alternative to florals, which will give a lush look for your wedding. The wedding trend used budget-friendly and naturally beautiful foliage, greenery, and plants, for example, lily grass, leather leaf, tree fern, galax, lavender, sage, monstera leaves, ivy, rosemary, cordyline, and eucalyptus. You may also put pastel roses on a vine and scatter them on the table towards the wall up to the ceiling for a natural feel. Filipiniana. While there are many popular wedding themes in the Philippines, the love for Filipiniana wedding theme ideas has been on the rise in the recent years. Being a melting pot of culture, Philippines has plenty of beautiful traditions, customs, and styles spanning different regions and provinces that can be shown on the style of wedding. There is something about Filipiniana-themed weddings that are so beautiful. Maybe it's the freshness of the tropical details or the elegance of the traditional Filipino style. There are 3 ways to go for the decor and styling for your Filipiniana wedding. First, and probably the more common way, is to make use of chic, tropical details like palm leaves, banana leaves, monstera leaves, and colorful tropical flowers. Second, you can go for the regal traditional Filipino feel with gold tones and wooden elements. And lastly, which is something more fun and playful, is to go for the Pinoy fiesta. Look lots of bold colors, prints, and patterns like banderitas and the like. Beach. The smell of the salt air, the sound of the tide, and the feel of fresh sea breeze on the cheeks. These are literally a wedding by the shore. Use items inspired by your surroundings to bring everything together. You can find ornamental starfish that look stunning hanging from tree branches, archways or ceiling, or any water elements to capture the beach wedding theme. And finally, classic. A classic wedding is one of the most popular aesthetic, and it's not hard to understand why. A classic wedding is one that is timeless. Delicate white florals, plenty of lush greenery, light linens, and minimal decor. These tried and true wedding details will never go out of style. And if you're a couple that prefers timelessness over trends, we suggest planning your ceremony and reception in a classic wedding style. You won't have to worry about photo looking dated. When you and your partner look back on your wedding photos, decades from now, you will still be madly in love with these enduring ideas. And here are some of the elements of a classic wedding theme. A soft color scheme, delicate lighting, plenty of florals, elegant stationery, and any timeless elements that you can think of. For this theme, envision pastels, hanging lights or votive lights, calligraphy, and a flower wall. Choosing a wedding theme or style is one of the best ways to personalize your big day. A defined aesthetic will help you make important wedding planning decisions like what color scheme to follow, how you decorate your ceremony and reception, and what the overall vibe of your day feels like. But with so many wedding theme ideas, I hope this video helps you in narrowing down your favorites. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for my upcoming videos. Once again, this is Pinay Supermom saying, life is what we make it. Till next time, guys, thank you and bye!